There was a time when every other game was a first-person shooter. What was popularized by games like Doom and GoldenEye became mainstream after Call of Duty and Battlefield were released. But among them, there was one game that stood out and demanded your attention. One game that made your PC look like absolute dog shit and became a meme even before you could play it. I'm talking about motherfucking. Recently, CRYTEK announced that they are releasing a remaster of the original Crysis for PS4, Xbox One, and PC, which made me think what made the original game so great and why a non-gamer should play Crysis. If you have ever heard of Crysis from your gamer friends, it is mostly because of the graphics, and I gotta say, they are not wrong. The game still holds up. It looks breathtaking with beautiful vistas, vegetation, and glistening water. Can I please swim in that water? But what people won't tell you is how much fun it is to play. And last time I checked, games are supposed to be fun. What? I can break the trees by shooting at them? I can break them even further into little pieces? What? I can pick up the little pieces and throw them at the enemies? Am I God? Gameplay wise, there is so much you can do in this game, and Crysis lets you deal with most of the scenarios on your own. You can go stealth, use silenced weapons to get to the next objective, or be a badass and destroy everything in your path, or maybe a bit of both. The point I'm trying to make here is that no two players will go through a level the same way, and each of you will have a different story to tell every time, which is why video games are so unique. No other media, say for instance book, movies, or freaking MP3, none of that shit can make you feel like that. The story, on the other hand, it's not so special, and by the end of it, you won't even remember a damn thing. Oh, who are you, woman?
This is Dr. Helena Rosenthal of the IAS research team stationed on the Lingshan Island.
Oh, we came here to find you? Okay, how are you still alive without a badass suit?
Meanwhile,
Come on, lady, jump! I'll catch you!
damn!
The game isn't perfect. There are some frustrating sections in the game. I'm looking at you, you stupid airplane level. But what is here is something everyone should experience at least once.
That was a hell of a ride.
Take the first level for example. After you jump off a plane, your ass gets hit by something and you fall in the water. The same water I still want to take a dip in and run through a basic tutorial of the suit, which we'll talk about in some time. You kill a couple of dudes and you follow your buddy and then you walk up the cliff for the first time and you see the sunrise. That goddamn sunrise. And immediately the entire area is dipped in this beautiful light which has rays and shit. Everything is now gorgeous. The sand, the trees, the Koreans. Yeah, there are Koreans in this game. A lot of them. The area is now your playground. Your objective is all the way over there. You are here. Between here and there, there's a bunch of stuff you can start doing. And that's where the nano suit comes in. This suit is special and turns you into basically a superhero. Until the meter runs out, we'll talk about that. Now the first power is maximum speed. You can run to your enemy's face and be like,
Howdy, partner!
or maximum strength, which lets you jump higher and throw further. And you can throw some shit in this game.
You want the job? You got it! fine job out there, son.
Then you got maximum armor, which is the default setting and helps you take a lot more fire than any other mode. Finally, cloak engaged. This is a mode you always wanted as a kid.
Can I try it out? No.
To be invisible, sneak up on people, and do weird shit, you know who you are. But the more you use, the more your cloak meter depletes. So some of the tensest moments come from this mode. This power makes you feel like the predator, and no Arnold is gonna save these guys. Everything combines to make it a maximum fun experience. Pun intended.
This is ridiculous.
There is no shortage of weapons too, ranging from assault rifles, pistols, shotguns, sniper rifles, and even a rocket launcher. But the whole physical world could be your weapon too. Equipped with these godlike powers, you set off to reach your goal. Wanna blow up a house in front of you? Sure, why not? Throw a bunch of dude in the water? Why not? Ride a jeep only to have it crash into an enemy cap and blow it up? Why the fuck not? I'm a goddamn predator, motherfucker. But on the other hand, the game does a pretty good job of balancing these powers. Remember the meter I mentioned? Because there is only one meter that accounts for all the powers, you could become pretty vulnerable to attack. Say you use up your meter for maximum speed and end up in an enemy camp. Now the armor has to refill and you can be killed by just a few shots. There is absolutely no limit to creativity here, but knowing how to carefully use these powers makes all the difference. You can run past the area undetected, bypass the road, or grab a boat and make it to the next checkpoint. I mean, this was back in 2007. Imagine my baby brain processing all this shit. It was a blessing, and oh yeah, my rig could run Crysis. In the end, whether you want to play the remake or the original 2007 release, this is a game you must experience.